Good evening and welcome back to my channel. We're just going to continue on in this read and pray through the Bible in a year. And today is day 7. And day 7 we have Genesis chapter 17 through 18, Matthew 6 verses 1 through 18, and then Psalm 7. So the reading today is, it asks a question: how often do you fail to take God's promises seriously? Maybe you feel you're not worthy. Maybe deep down you just don't think that God cares enough to keep His promises to you. Or maybe your doubt lies in a lack of faith in His power, that perhaps He can't actually do what He says. Fortunately, our lack of faith does not affect God's faithfulness. God will always keep His promises. Whether or not we initially believe it, He will prove Himself to you as He did with Sarah. In today's prayer is, I have to give Abraham credit, Lord. He spoke with you face to face and didn't back down. He kept at it, pleading with you to spare Sodom if you could find in the end only 10 righteous people in the city. He went with a quarter cup sized request to a gallon sized, and you kept saying yes. You have done the same for me. I asked for a quarter cup of blessing when you were ready to pour out a gallon. Expand me, prepare me to receive that immeasurable yes when I pray on behalf of others. Amen. And the verse is Genesis 18, 12 through 14. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, after I am waxed old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also? And the Lord said unto Abraham, wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, shall I of a surety bear a child, which am old? Is there anything too hard for the Lord? At the time appointed I will return unto thee according to the same time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. So never forget that God does keep His promise. Just as He kept His promise to Abraham and Sarah, she thought it was funny that God would give her a son in her old age. She couldn't believe that God would do that for her. You know, God does give us the desires of our hearts, as long as it isn't going to hurt us. You know, I thank God for that, don't you? I hope that you are enjoying these readings. And if you are, give me a thumbs up. And of course, leave a comment. And please subscribe. And as always, thank you. And have a blessed night.